Shalom, shalom, shalom. Greetings. Welcome to another episode of Israelite Talk TV. All right, looks like we are, let me see here. How are we doing this? All right, looks like we are, let me see here. Okay. Here we go. So, good morning, family. As always, when you come into the building, make sure you subscribe. Get this out to other Israelites out there and everybody that need to hear this. We got to get this into the algorithm. This right here is some breaking news. So while we've been distracted with a lot of the different things that's been going on with Kanye West and Boosie and all these other people, one of the things that we see going on here is that Jamaica has banned rap music. Okay, they have banned rap music. Okay, and this is important because these are the things that's getting ready to come down the pipeline, and these are things that's getting ready to change everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying, in this rap industry, and I think this is what Mr. Puff Daddy was scared about when he was on the Breakfast Club, and you have all of these people that's coming out trying to the elites are trying to band together in order to keep this cycle of death and destruction going on in our communities, because this is the way that they get paid. Okay, so now as you coming into the building, make sure y'all hitting the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video, because this is going to be big. You're not hearing platforms talk about this yet, but it's coming. Okay, so now let's look at this here, this article here in The Guardian, right? It tells us Jamaica broadcasting regulator bans music and TV deemed a glorified crime. Okay, now this was just on Wednesday, October 12th. Okay, Wednesday, October 12th. Okay. So this just happened on October 12th, Wednesday. Okay, it says Jamaican broadcasting regulators has banned music and TV broadcasts deemed to glorify or promote criminal activity, violence, drug use, scamming, and weapons. Okay, it says the government has said the ban is meant to cut back on material that could give the wrong impression that criminality is an accepted feature of the Jamaican culture and society. Man, shout out to my brothers over there, man. Shout out to my sisters over there that's standing on this business, man, because this is the deal right here. This is what it boils down to. If we're going to pump this type of mentality and type of stuff into our communities, what we're doing is we're glorifying it. You know what I'm saying? These artists and these people that sit at the top want to make it seem like it's art and it's this and that, but at the end of the day, the people on the bottom tier is not taking it as that. They're like, man, these people are like this, these people are like that, they're doing this, they're doing that, and they not standing on nothing. You know what I'm saying? So these are the things that that we need to bring to the carpet, because see, you have these entertainers in these different platforms, right? Every time something happens, it's like, man, a black man can't have none of this and all of this other stuff, right? It's time out for all that garbage and all that trash, all these different medical techniques that they're attempting to use. Okay, you got to be mindful. When you look at somebody like a Jay-Z, right? This dude is out here trying to get these bills passed in order to allow rappers to keep promoting these stuff instead of coming out and saying, you guys got to stop talking about this stuff in terms of something else different. Okay, there's no positivity and nothing that's coming out of that stuff. It's just drill this, drill that. They're degrading our sisters. Selling all this poison and stuff. We're glorifying it. You know what I mean? Now we know this stuff goes on in the community, but we have to clean this stuff up. Where's the music motivating people to come out of these different slumps that our people have put in? And see these different platforms like the Breakfast Club and Hot 97 and all of this stuff. These people need to be held accountable too, because these are the people who work hand in hand with the artists in order to promote and peddle this stuff. It's not just the rappers. It's not just enough to just target the rappers. This is why you notice my campaign. I'm going at these giants, because these are the people that are continuing this cycle. You don't see these people coming out speaking on this stuff. They'll come out and speak on Kanye West, but they're not going to come out and speak on the issue at hand. Why none of the elders coming out and saying, we need to stop this drill music, we need to put a ban on this stuff, it's killing our people, it's doing this and that? It's because these people sit at the top and they profit off the money that's coming from all of that killing and all that degrading and all of this stuff that's killing our people. Okay. So this is big. This is big. And nobody's talking about it. They want to water it down with the stuff that's going on in the industry with Kanye West, but this thing is bigger than Kanye West. Okay. Now listen what it says right here. It says, some Jamaican artists criticized the measure, saying that it would do little to stop crime and will cut out the conversation populations affected by heightened gun violence. Art imitates life, and music is coming from what is happening in Jamaica for real, says Stephen McGregor, a Jamaican Grammy award-winning music producer and singer. But because it does not fit the moral mound of what they would like it to look like, they try to hamper it. Now, this is why I have to disagree with. There's bits of truth in it. Yeah, it is. They are speaking about the things that's going on in the community, but what are you speaking about to better it? You have to understand, we're trying to move away from these type of conditions that are plaguing our community. You know what I mean? So why are these rappers trying so hard to stop, positivity happening in our communities and stuff? This is not doing no good, but see, this is how they make money. When you listen, I want you guys to understand this. When this stuff comes down, these people that's been sitting up here at the top, popping bottles, riding this, riding that, doing this, doing that, these people are coming back down to the bottom, And why should we allow them to sit at the top and support them and spend our hard-earned money supporting them, and they never support us? They're not giving back whatsoever. It's just shut up and donate. Shut up and go get my album. Shut up and go buy my movie. Shut up and go buy my book. You know what I'm saying? I don't care nothing about what y'all saying. See what I'm saying? So these are the people that we have to target. This is why when you look at this situation with Nori, this goes to show you that these people are not Black owned. They don't get to say so on these platforms. You know what I'm saying? They have to do what the slave master tells them to do. And then when and to the ones that think they hardcore, they think they this and that, and we know Nori street, we know he's from the street or whatnot. But what they do is they bring them people right back down, because it's like this. What are you going to do? Are you going to play ball? Or if not, we're going to cut your water off. So this is how they do it. Then they humiliate you. You come out here and did all of this, apologize, and did all this other stuff, and then turned around and took the video down. And I got a message that's coming on that real soon, but I had to go live to touch on this right here. Now listen what it says here. It says the ban comes after efforts by authority in the Caribbean nation to halt high levels of gun violence. Jamaica had the highest murder rate in Latin America and the Caribbean in 2021, according to research Center Insight Crime. Now listen what they said here. It says the Broadcasting Commission of Jamaica said that such musical videos on public broadcast normalize criminality among vulnerable and impressionable youth. And this is true. This is true. These rappers sit up and they're being exposed over here in the United States right now. Okay. These rappers are not about that life. And the ones that used to be about the life, they done broke these people. These people do not want to leave these multi-million-dollar lifestyles. You know what I'm saying? They don't even want to let this stuff go. And these are the things right here. Now check this out, right? If people like Charlamagne, Hot Night, all these people are going to come out and question Kanye, we got to write the question in. Why are they allowing these rappers to come on their platform and promote all this violence, and they're not checking them? Why are they allowing them to come and use their platforms to peddle that? See, this is the thing, and this is why I keep telling you why we have to build up these platforms, because We're the only ones that's going to be able to take these people down. These people are puppet media. They're controlled. Whenever master come and say, hey, do this, because there's always something you out behind the scene. Oh yeah, we'll push this narrative. Oh, we'll push this narrative. Oh, here you go, right here. Here goes a little bit of money. They don't care nothing about us. So it's time to bring these people back down. And this is what's getting ready to happen. See, when this stuff goes into full effect over here in the US, guess what? All of these platforms that have profited off of that, all of these people coming back to the ground. So they can be these house Negroes all they want. All you have to understand is when you come back to the bottom, we ain't trying to hear that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna knock you down. Because what's gonna be the use for you? They done got what they needed to get out of you. Y'all the ones that was stupid, popping bottles, doing all of this weird stuff while they're taking their money, they're investing in this, investing in that. Our people ain't doing that. You got racks. Oh, I got money, I got this and that. Now these people are coming right back down to the ground. Okay. Now listen to this right here. It says the directive also said that the channel should avoid using urban slang that has anything to do with money making, wire transfers, acquiring wealth, or a lavish lifestyle. It cited specific words and phrases like jungle justice, bank foreign accounts, food, wallet, purse, burner phone, and client. Okay. So yeah, so you guys can continue to go through this. And let me see right here. It says, let me say this right here. It says Jamaica has implemented such bans in the past, including one in 2009. McGregor said his own music had been banned from the country's airway throughout his career for making mentions of sex and guns, but restrictions never really lasted. It says many said that such a measure would have little practical effect on violence, especially because most young people get their media from streaming platforms like Spotify or YouTube. Now look at the mindset of our people. You know what I'm saying? Well, wait a minute. Then he goes on to say people are not going to be creating happy, feel good, one love, one heart music in those circumstances. McGregor said you can't force the creatives to paint a picture that's not really in front of us. Okay. Well, since you're saying that people are not going to be creating feel good, one love, one heart, why don't we just address the real problem at hand? You know what I'm saying? Why are we in these positions that our people are in? It's because your oppressors. Y'all not ready to address that. Y'all running around here scared to death to address the white man, but yet you want to peddle all of this stuff to your people. And my thing is, if you're gonna speak on the thing of the people in the ghetto, why y'all not speaking on the white man phone? Ain't this what Bob Marley did? You know what I'm saying? Ain't this allegedly why they wanted to get him out the way? Because his words were so powerful on what he was speaking on of the injustice of our people, and it's still going on today. You know what I'm saying? And they just showed you with this Kanye West stuff that we control the money, we control the media, we control the narrative. You know what I'm saying? So why don't we deal with the real narrative instead of tiptoeing around and but we want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like these dudes ain't 100 like that, man. You know what I'm saying? They're nothing like the ancestors of that day that was standing on business. This is what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't get from up under the oppression of the man. You can't, you know? So I don't know, man. It's a war, man, that's going on. We got to continue to stay on this front line and make sure that we making the change, because what people got to understand is that we can't depend on any other nationality or any other race to clean up our race and our people. We have to do it, you know. So at the end of the day, I don't want to be too long on here. I just wanted to pop in and just show you guys what was going on with Jamaica. This is something that you're not hearing these platforms talking about. So get the word out there so we can start getting this into circulation and start having these discussions, because I'm curious what platforms like the Breakfast Club and them have to say on this particular subject. Why do they support and allow people to come on their platforms that's promoting this stuff, but yet they have a problem with allegedly Semitic remarks and all of this other stuff, and then Black racism that we know exists, nobody is speaking on. So I'm curious to what they would say. And to some of you other big platforms that may come through and see this, I encourage y'all to put these people to the desk. Those of you that are not bought, you know what I'm saying? Because if we saying we want to stop all this uh black on black crime and violence and stuff in the community, it starts at the top. You know what I'm saying? The rappers is one aspect of it, but it starts at the top with the media platforms, with the radio companies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And this is the other thing, and I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna jump off of here, right? When you look at these different accounts with like say Young Thug and all these rappers that's getting locked up on these RICO cases, right? How is it that these record companies and these streaming platforms are not being held accountable? Because if they're going to say that, okay, well, this person said something about murder or killing or whatever the case may be in his rap, why didn't the record execs or the record company take this stuff to the FBI or whatever the case may be, or stop from putting that music out? So these people are going to put the music out that they say is speaking about this, and how do they not get picked up in the RICO? How do they get away with it? You know what I'm saying? How do they get away with not being picked up on indictment charges for conspiracy if they're the ones that's putting the music out? How is that possible? And these are the discussions that we need to start having, because we'll sit up there and say, oh, this person is stupid, this person is stupid, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Some people are. But why are record companies not being held liable or being picked up by the government on these RICO and conspiracy cases if they're the ones that's putting the music out? Don't they have knowledge of it? They're listening to the music before they put it out. Okay, let's think about this. They're listening to the music before they put it out. So how do they get away with not being indicted on conspiracy charges with these rappers if these prosecutors are coming out and saying that in these lyrics they said this and that? How is that possible? And why haven't these lawyers, these defendants that's in jail on this stuff, brought this stuff to the notice of the court? How did they get away with it? If this stuff is so, why are they not turning these rappers in? You know what I'm saying? And see, we have to hold them accountable too, because how do they continue to keep getting away? Y'all the one putting the music out. So if they're gonna say that this stuff is violent and this speaking on stuff that actually happened, why ain't the record companies being held liable for anything? And they're the ones that's putting the music out. See, these are the discussions we need to have, because see, these giants want to hide behind the small conversations and the small minds that's peddling and keeping this stuff going. These people need to be held accountable too. Y'all putting the music out, we need to highlight y'all too. You know what I'm saying? These are the people that need to be on the front line. And it's just simple as that. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all get these talking points out to the other platforms. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter about who's first or who, whatever it is. We have to band together those that standing in righteousness. You know what I'm saying? And we got to get this message out there and get it into the ether and start having these discussions, because if these people are going to come out and try to condemn people like Kanye West, then they need to come out and condemn everybody else that's on BS within our communities. You know what I'm saying? And then those that are exposed to be false, fakes, and phonies, we cut them off. They ain't running none. You know what I'm saying? We are the ones that built up the Breakfast Club, the Hot. Now we the people. They ain't running nothing. They not running nothing, and don't let them deceive you or trick you. If they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, we getting them out the way too. And it's simple as that. So y'all have a safe morning. Stay safe, and I'm coming right back at y'all. So shalom.